As we near the end of the year, many people are tying up loose ends and getting things in order for 2025. Insurance may very well be on that to-do list. From car to home to health, it can be very confusing and very expensive. And that's why we are bringing in the expert this morning. Ken Jansen is the president of the Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, or LMIA. Ken, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, and good morning.
Good morning. So let's talk about insurance. I mean, I think a lot of people are just sitting back and these rates continue to increase. Let's talk about why that's happening.
They do, and this last year for all of us has been an unusual year. And there's a number of factors that played a part in that. There's been, social inflation, economic inflation. Think about when we were young, or at least when I was young, maybe not you. You could go out, if you got rear-ended, you could get a bumper. It's $35 at the local, junkyard, right?
Yeah.
Right. And now it might be $3,500. And those parts are harder to get. Labor has gone up. So that's all played a part into that. You can look at profitability of the insurance companies. They're paying out more claims. They have to stay profitable, right? Otherwise, they have a financial rating gets dinged, and that could have an impact on business. And in addition to that, weather-related claims. Think about all the things like we never really had in Michigan. Tornadoes, right? We had a number of tornadoes this year. Straight line winds, things that impact all of us. And as we know, with insurance, you're spreading the risk, right? Yeah. So one claim, even if you haven't had a claim, it doesn't mean that your rates aren't going to change, right? Yeah. So, and lastly, things that people don't think about is reinsurance. Insurance companies buy insurance in case there's a run on claims. Those treaties, they call them treaties, they're really insurance policies, have gone up typically about 30 to 50%, if you can believe it, in the last year. And those were renewed last year. So the good news for the consumer is it shouldn't play a part, but it won't have as big an impact as it did this past year.
Okay, so the insurance on the insurance went up.
Exactly,
so, yeah. Okay.
So there's a lot to it.
It is so confusing for the average human being to understand.
And nobody likes it, right? It's just something like, it's just lesser of two evils, though. Right?
And no one wants to talk about it, but talking about it will hopefully help us save money. So let's talk about that. Right. What can people do to lower those rates?
Well, what I always recommend is look at your deductibles, right? That's probably the first thing. The old days, we'd all have low deductibles, right? Because you don't want to pay anything. But the idea being now with the way costs have gone up, if you knew you only had $1,000 or $2,500 worth of bills or claims you might have for the year, you would say, hey, if I don't ever have to pay more than that, I'm not even buying insurance, right? So why not take that as a deductible, maybe $1,000 deductible or $2,500 deductible. You keep the money in your pocket, not the insurance companies, and you pay the little stuff, but you're buying it for something large anyway, right? Especially knowing how things have gone up in cost. So that would be the number one way. The other thing is to look around, and you don't have to insure everything, right? So insure what's important to you. Don't over-insure yourself, and hopefully that'll make it a little easier on the pocketbook.
Yeah, and then obviously as we're going into a new year, I think the costs are, at least I've been told, my insurance is going to go up.
Yes,
so let's talk about that.
So 2024 was a very unusual year. Over the last 30 years I've been in it, it was probably the most dramatic in terms of knee-jerk price increases from the carriers, based on some of the factors we talked about. 2025, from the way we see it right now and from what we're hearing from industry experts, is there obviously things are going to go up. Nothing really goes down, right? But those rate increases are going to be substantially less than this year. What we're hearing is probably somewhere between 5 and 7%. Now, in some cases this year, people were talking, 14, 16, 20% rate increases.
Right.
And that's tough for the average family or person to budget for. Budget for. So.
I mean, that would come on hard and fast for people
exactly.
still recovering from this year.
100%. Yeah. 100%. So that's the good news. If there's good news with insurance, right?
But and talk to us about kind of what you do and how you can help walk people through this, because I think that also people need to know that they can call someone and get answers.
100%. Well, one of the things that we like to do, and because we're an independent agency, we work with a number of insurance companies, right? And we have an obligation to say, based on the carriers we represent, here's the best product with the best price, and here's why. Yeah. And we want to come at it from a consultative approach, not a peddler approach, right? Because you can do a lot of this stuff online if you wanted to, but do you really know what you're buying? So we want to make sure that we educate the consumer and they feel good about what they're buying what they're purchasing from us. So yeah, that's how we do it at our agency.
Wonderful. All right, so if
Okay.
people have to get that insurance, they want to see what else is out there, they can give you guys a call.
That'd be great.
All right.
All right. Thank you for the
Wonderful.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ken. Appreciate it. So there you go, Lake Michigan Insurance Agency, LMIAinsurance.org. And that phone number right there, 616-234-6979.